to another World of Tanks video, guys, here with Chain Reaction, and today I am gonna be reviewing the Jpanther Tier 7 German tank destroyer. Let's get right into the battle, guys. Today we are changing it up a bit. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you this new app called Armor Inspector. I think you guys will love it, so stay tuned for that or just skip ahead, depending on what you want to do. I really don't mind. Looks like we're in the battle, guys, doing the desert map. If you didn't know, they actually added about 130 hit points to this tank in the 1.10 update, which I really love. It used to be 920 hit points, now it's all the way at 1050, which really helps out a lot, actually, because this thing lacks armor. It only has 37% armor. Firepower is 76%, which I'm amazed at. Even more amazing, shot effectiveness all the way at 79%. Maneuverability at 48%. The reload on this tank is what really gets me. That's why it's my favorite tank so far that I've played in the whole history of World of Tanks. Its reload for its damage ratio is just out of this world, guys. It does up to 275 damage. Looks like we got, they're on the other side, it looks like. I should flank them, actually, before they detect me. Please don't detect me. Dum, just doing my daily chores. Okay, let's get this KV-1, tier 5, come on. Let's do this. Boom, just did 226. Look how fast this reload is, guys. That is astonishing, actually. Okay, let's just get this kill. Oh, they could get it. Accidentally shot another shell there. Looks like the other team knows I am here, so that is not a good sign. I'm just gonna tip over, see how dangerous this is. Okay, see a PZ3 IV. Boom. It looks like it can penetrate me. Looks like another Jpanther's going after me. I'm gonna send an SOS. This looks pretty bad. Anyway, this is 80mm of frontal armor, which I think is pretty damn good, actually, if I don't say so myself. 50mm only on the sides and 40 on the rear. So, yeah, but you should be shooting facing your front anyway, because this is a turretless tank destroyer, after all. Don't think I know a tank destroyer that has a turret. That would actually be really cool. The weight of this is all the way up at 45 tons, but it has 700 horsepower. What does this tiger think he's doing? Let's see. Take a one shot at you, mate. Let's do this. Boom, you're dead. Bye-bye, tiger. Yeah, this has 700 horsepower. That's why it's so speedy and agile. Speed limit on this is all the way up at 55 kilometers an hour. Okay, guys, let me just look at the statistics for a second, memorize them. Yeah, standard shell damage, 165, all the way to 275, 152 penetration, all the way up to 254, so you don't need to worry about not penetrating any tanks. 1.7 aiming time, that means it's going to be very accurate, which I have learnt. Very good at sniping also, with a dispersion at 100 meters of 0.32, very small. Its view range, the biggest I've ever seen on a tank, all the way at 250 meters. Normally, tanks are around 240, 230, so that is surprising. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna tell you how to play this tank until we get to the Armor Inspector. Anyway, how you play this tank is, don't go right up to the tanks. Just be careful because you lack in armor, but your reload and damage is absolutely astonishing. This is an amazing flanking tank, so keep that in mind. Always stay in cover. if you haven't detected any enemies, because it's bad for them to just pop around a corner, shoot you, because you don't have very high armor. You only have 80 millimeters at the front, which anyone can penetrate into and do maximum damage. Okay, guys, let's get right into the armor inspector right here. Might have to switch the tanks up because I was researching some last night. Okay, let's switch this up. I'm new at this app, so don't mind me. Okay, Tank Destroyer, tier 7. Okay, Jpanther, yes. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's choose our turret. Yes, let's choose the Jpanther. Let's just make up a theoretical situation here. Let's pretend you have the maxed out turret and you're going against your same tank. So, let's do this, guys. You can make it all the way to collision model, like for ramming, armor penetration, or even heat rounds. But anyway, we're just gonna do AP rounds because no one has APCR rounds at this level. But anyway, tracks are very hard to penetrate on this tank, as you can notice right here. But you are gonna have no problems penetrating the front of this tank whatsoever, guys. When you turn your turret, you give them a tiny bit more options. When you make the gun pitch go up and down, it doesn't really give you much more opportunities to hit it. But let's see it from a distance of, let's do 250 meters. 250, that's close enough. That's what average tank is. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same. Weakest on the side is that grill towards the back, the rear end. Here is the exhaust pipe with 3 tubes going up. See, again, the tracks are very hard to penetrate. Let's see it with heat rounds now. Back, very easily. You can do a lot of damage, splash damage, all that good stuff. 50% damage from that. 25% on the sides, but right under the tracks you can get around 50% to 25%, whatever. The front does not look very good for heat rounds whatsoever, so I would suggest not using heat rounds against this if it's facing the front to you. Yeah, that wraps up this episode, guys. I hope you like this armor inspector. Just watch out for the tracks on this tank. Very, very strong tracks, so if you damage the tracks, you're probably not going to get any damage. It's a 25% chance on this tank, I would say. And peace out, guys. Remember to comment, subscribe, and like, dislike, depending who you are. Peace out. Chain reaction here. Peace.